expert measure is under occupation by evil outside forces. Bad guys, crooks. They were like lining the walls.
They're to enter. They're basically like, it's not like a lot, but there are a lot of like just kind of guards milling about because they're essentially looking for you guys, and there's a lot. There's a big army of. There's a big army in all of Xanderveld of the. We'll just call them the evil people, and they are.
Good license to kill, boys.
Yeah. They are looking for you, and there's a lot of them, and that's what they're doing. So, yeah. So you guys are. When you left off, you were at the school after meeting with these people that were all mostly familiar to all of you in some special ways, and it was dear, and yeah, and so
Is Ziggy a steward or just his brother Zal?
no, he is. Yeah, Ziggy is a member of the stewards. He is a steward. Yes. And so yeah, so now you guys long rested, so you are now.
Beautiful.
Yes, indeed. Awake, brothers. Okay, so.
Okay, G-Man.
Yeah. Any last thoughts or question before we dive in?
No.
Great. So you awaken from your long rest in Malachi, and it's like early morning. You guys have gotten a nice long rest, and as you're kind of waking up, Dr. Flynt comes to your room, and he's got like a tray of some coffee and tea and some like some light pastries. And he says, "Well, good morning, boys. How did it?" No, that's Ziggy. Good morning, boys. How did we all sleep last night? All right, I'll take that as a good. Yeah, I'll let you wake up a little bit.
Quavo rubs
worry.
his eyes and kind of adjusts his sleeping cap.
Yeah. His
His
long goes down to his toes.
Yes.
This long shoe, me,
Yeah.
all night.
Grog wakes up because Quavo's moving.
Right.
As always, I'm small.
As always.
Oh, that's good. So yeah, so Dr. Flynt wishes you good morning, and he informs you guys that due to the safety precautions of the current climate in Xanderveld, things are pretty tight, and the stewards of the storm, it's a very secret group, and so while everything was nice and sentimental, and that as much as we love for the catching up to continue, that the people that you knew, your mentors and such, they left late in the night to return back to where they came from in order to do so safely. And so you weren't able to say goodbye, but you were at least able to. Sorry. Oh no! I didn't know if that was like. So yeah, so they left.
Just edit that out.
The war drums.
Edit and post.
Jamie.
So they're gone, and but Dr. Flynt, he says, well, however, they did leave a few parting gifts, and he pulls.
Oh no! What'd they give me?
Kind of glances over to Grog, says, "I'll get to you." And so he pulls in like kind of a big sack or something, and kind of puts it in the middle.
It's Christmas.
And he says,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, my boys.
No way! You got me a sack.
Grog, this is your sack.
Oh.
To Gobi, he pulls out like a. I guess it's like kind of a mace-looking thing. He says, "This is from Garland himself. He calls it a dwarven thrower." And what it is I'll send you what it is.
Potato.
It's a potato.
Oh my god. A dwarven thrower. I know what this is.
Yeah, I was about to say just going over.
Wait, actually, hold on. Yeah, when yes, so I'm gonna rewind a second. What he gives you?
I'll give it back to
He
you.
calls it. So he calls it a dwarven thrower, but it looks just like a big slingshot.
Ooh.
And so he then also he hands that over to you, and it's like a nice looking slingshot. Like it doesn't look shapely. Yeah, it's like a badass looking thing. And then he also pulls out a smaller brown sack out of the sack and hands it to you.
Oh, no fair.
And when you look inside,
Yes.
and it's yeah, it's filled with potatoes.
Potatoes.
And so what this slingshot does is first you get this might take too long to like read through what all these if there are others do, but basically +3 bonus to attack and damage made with this weapon. You've got it tuned to it.
Okay.
It's a ranged weapon. Normal range of 20 feet and long range of 60 feet. And when you hit with a ranged attack, no, that's it. There you go. So there's that.
Cool.
Man, that's an awesome sack.
To Ezekiel, he pulls out these like kind of
Is it another sack?
no, it's like these kind of like arm guards, these bracers, and
Yes.
these are we call these braces of defense.
Okay.
And while wearing these, you gain a +2 bonus to your armor class. If
What are you trying to
you are wearing no armor and using no shield. So, just thought if, just in case,
+2.
+2.
Amazing. So I
To,
have to unequip my armor.
oh, does it, what armor do you wear?
Studded leather.
I'm gonna,
Hot.
no, you don't,
What?
you don't, you can keep your armor on.
Okay.
First of all, hot.
Honestly, it might be better than having armor.
Sorry, is that in character? Hey guys, should I take my clothes off?
So I got these new wristbands. Should I take all my clothes off?
He suddenly is wearing no clothes and
Only one way to
wristbands.
know if they-
Everyone's like, nope, don't need to do that.
Okay,
I feel good.
sorry.
Oh, that's an awesome sack.
Then he turns to Quavo and he pulls out this kind of cloak, and it's got it's got these kind of like not antennas, but like kind of I don't even know what to call them. I guess they're like small antennas kind of coming off the side. We call this the cloak of the manta ray. And while wearing this cloak, you're able to breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet. However,
This guy's awesome.
you must have the hood up, and if you pull the hood up, that is an action, whatever that means.
It's a heavy hood.
It's with a cat.
This is a picture. Context.
Yeah, there you go.
Lovely.
I guess the antenna are on the bottom. Yeah, or I guess those aren't antennas.
Hey,
You know it.
these
There
ones
you
have
go.
it set
Yeah,
on the side.
Thank you.
Sick.
And then he he pulls out like this kind of silken like color. Sorry.
Here, go on.
This like silk colorful. I'm just remembering you're wearing a pink coat, so this is perfect.
Yeah, I do have a big pink coat on.
Yeah. He pulls out like a very colorful, silky like little sash, and he says, "Now for Whitaker here, we call this the Sash of Mastery. And while you're wearing it, you get a +2 to all of your attack rolls."
Says that?
Yeah, he says that.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just I'm reading off this. It's whatever this means.
Men wiser than me.
Any questions? Whitaker? Nope. All right.
No.
Grog again.
And then,
Shut up, Grog.
and now to you, my friend. This is from my personal
Me?
stash. Yes. He pulls out a shield because I call this the Sentinel Shield.
Whoa.
And while holding this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom checks.
Woo.
Very cool.
And as you can see, it's emblazoned with an eye right there. It's kind of like the steward symbol, but it's not really. Like without the hurricane thing. You know what I'm saying. And so
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I see
yeah.
it.
Now that you see it, yes, Whitaker in the back.
Did you say it gives me +2 to my attack rolls? So like when I'm trying to hit someone, or is it just like +2 once I actually?
No, when you're trying to hit somebody.
Yeah, that's probably good for me.
I heard.
What was mine again? Sorry.
Advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom checks.
I don't mean to look a
And it's-
gift dwarven thrower in the mouth, but you can be as pretty
Does this
as
do
anyone.
damage upon impact, or is it more
Yes,
just a
I'm sorry.
potato launcher?
I thought I had. Yes, so it does 1d8 of damage. Wait,
+6.
or no, yeah, 1d8
Plus dex.
plus dex.
Dude, so I get to roll
Bludgeoning,
2
I'm
dice on every
it's
initiative
bludgeoning.
throw.
Huh?
I have advantage
On initiative. If you have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shield.
yeah.
That's cool.
I missed the description of.
Yeah. With all
Sorry.
your
I
shield.
have advantage on initiative and wisdom checks.
Oh, that's sick.
What does it look like?
It's got an eye on the shield, but yeah, actually, is it kind of like classic knight shield? What is it actually? What's the shape of the shield?
Tower shield.
It
The
looks.
shape of you.
I mean, I'm looking at it, but like,
Like-
what would you describe this as?
I would describe it as it's like, as you can see, it's just a perfect circle,
A buckler.
and it's I'll just show you actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
kinda sick.
sick as shit. Actually, it does kind of have the hurricane thing.
Yeah, it
going on.
actually kind of does.
That's a
Pretty
steward of the
cool.
storm shield.
Yeah, damn.
Bro, you're a steward now.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
But like you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, people might
You
think
wouldn't
I
believe
am,
the
right?
hazing.
Yeah.
Hey, no drinking. while
Grog
you're
pulls out
wearing
his
uniform.
wet tipped spear.
Yeah. Anyone else need? That's it. Actually.
That's
Sorry,
it.
can I?
Job
So,
done.
Quavo,
Job done.
what are you wearing right now? You've got this thing, and what else do you have on?
I've got I've got heavy chainmail on, and then also this
Like
sick mermaid
dark hooded.
dark hood cloak thing, but the hood is not up.
Right.
Well, I mean, is there any disadvantage to just having the hood up?
You can only breathe underwater.
He's like,
There's my bracers.
Whoa.
oh yeah, there you go.
Those are perfect.
Those
for
are perfect for
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Yep.
For the aesthetic, I like to imagine the cloak is up, but
Yeah.
it cannot be if
Dude,
that's
honestly,
OP.
I might take my armor off.
That's great. I love it.
Oh no.
You guys see me wearing my leather armor,
You
and
are.
I get these bracers and take the armor off, so I'm back down to my cloth.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Scooter, I'm gonna send you just your stats.
Like I'm picturing the Halayan armor from Breath of the Wild kind of type deal, but
Nice.
a little bit more beefy under the cloak.
Love it.
Do I have
Yeah.
potato
Love it.
ammo?
I feel like there's some
Because in
mystery
world,
with
I'm
this.
I'm prepared.
Like
to
we knew
gather
what the
more
chainmail looks
ammunition.
like, but then
Got
all of a
my,
sudden
like,
we were kind of like
30
forgetting what
potatoes.
Quavo's shape is. We're like,
Yes.
dude, is he? He's kind of scary now, right? Like he's like cool scary though.
Cool
It's like
scary,
Batman,
dude.
Like cool but a little scary, but
Yes.
also really cool.
That's what we want.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we
No.
lowering?
and you get
Also, you have a
+3 on
dragon
on-
sword.
Right? God, no, and
On
it's so
attacking
good
damage
too,
rolls.
dang.
So your armor class generally.
The
I have to imagine the
It's
next
not my-
boss is not a
It's just
dragon.
plus 3 to hit.
That's
Just
gonna
so
suck.
that you get not OP.
So +3.
No more 40
So
hit
it's 1d8
strikes.
plus 3, and then it's also +3 to hit.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Dude,
Because I will say I have like
advantage
sling
on
stats.
every initiative.
You have
roll.
what?
That's insane.
Like a sling would be a weapon,
AC.
and so if
Oh,
I
well,
roll-
they really
in theory.
I have like my dexterity plus proficiency
Yikes.
bonus, and I.
Hey, we're
I'm
getting about
really
now.
gonna
We're getting about now.
I'm
I'm just gonna stop rolling. I
proficient
feel like I
in
got enough.
slings.
In slings.
Yeah. So.
Well, you also get this comes with it.
Cool.
I sent you that over Discord.
Thank
Um,
Yes, my armor class actually goes up by 1 wearing these bracers instead of my armor.
Does
That is amazing.
does the Sentinel Shield offer any armor class benefit?
I feel like it should.
I feel like it should add 1, but I don't know.
Yeah, it probably should. It's see, that's interesting. It doesn't say anything about. I'm gonna say it gives you +2 to your.
Swing. Give me +1. Don't
Yeah, I
give
was
me
gonna say
+2.
yeah, +1.
It's a shield still, you know. It's
Right,
still.
right. So there you have it. So you guys got these parting gifts for your journey ahead.
It may just be that he's not in this room right now, but man, what is this accent? That's not correct.
It's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Where is Ziggy still here?
There it is.
Ziggy not gonna present.
First of all, he appreciates you asking. Second, no, him and Zalamins went back to Tropius.
Sorry, so he told you that he appreciated if anyone asks where he was. So he's not here.
That's actually exactly what he said.
Oh, that is wild. He knows us well. Guys, I miss him already. Who's the new Ziggy though? We got a new Ziggy?
What do you mean by new Ziggy?
You want to come with us?
Well, I mean, I'm afraid not, boys.
We're always looking for a
I'm
6th.
too old. It's just gonna be you boys now. You know.
He was dependable.
Yeah, and he did that
He
sick
was
bow
dependable.
shot when he was like, swing.
It's good to have another body for combat.
But yes, he loves you all very much, and he wishes you the best. And I'm sure you'll see him again. Don't you worry.
Grog tearing up, slowly turns over and says, "He said he loves us."
He said he loves you.
Whoa.
Like
I can't
this
wait
much.
to find
Too
text.
much love for Grog in
Grog is exploding.
the couple weeks since he met all of us.
All right. I seem to remember that you might have a map or something of where we're supposed to go.
Well, yeah, yes, it's out here. It's out here somewhere. And so he kind of leaves the room, and you like kind of hear a noise, and like yeah. So like
he's falling down the invisible stairs that Gobi made.
yeah.
There are no invisible stairs. That's
Are they gone?
That's what Grog thinks.
yeah, I was gonna say that was just me being
Dramatic,
theatrical
yeah,
with
yeah.
my levitate spell.
That's great. He was like acting like a magician.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
It was the opposite of the walking behind a couch,
Yeah,
going downstairs.
So I almost said Ziggy. So Flynt, he gets up, leaves the room, and then you kind of hear a noise, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Boys, come quick, come quick!" And as you kind of you're the boys.
Yeah, BFB.
Boys.
As you kind of dart out of, so you dart. Say this one more time. That you dart out of the room, and then there are like 8 to 10 goblins kind of running towards you, and Flynt, he says like, "All right, boys, gear up. We're gonna have to carve our ways out of this one," and we go to Grog, who is being attacked by a goblin.
Oh, right away there's a goblin on me?
There's a goblin on you.
Okay.
Get him.
Or they're like running
what's the
towards you.
dimension of like we're
Yeah,
in a hallway?
sorry,
Like
so-
what are we looking like?
So
If I'm casting
yeah, if y'all
spells-
can.
Woo!
So y'all are down there.
Whitaker does flips
We'll
as he
get-
enters into
Don't
the
worry, you have
battlefield.
The bag of goodies. Thank you. What are these called again?
Crazy Bones?
Starburst? Thank
Close
you.
to everybody having a unique thing now.
Just to boost aesthetics of a
Tessa whittled this dwarf for me.
That's awesome.
Like I want something that just like puts an
Oh my god.
Gee.
Okay, and then so I'm effectively like we're all in
So
Kind of, right? Like it's a hallway.
yeah, so it's a
That
like kind of narrow
corridor.
hallway. So we could, I
We
mean,
need some props.
we could,
I can't believe your name.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
yeah, that's fine.
But it's like, I guess
like
for,
something like-
for my sake though, like
Stand
what are
back.
the dimensions? Because I have spells that potentially.
Yeah, let's say each of these are
It's
5
like an
feet
outskirt.
each.
So it's like
Marilyn
a
Monroe.
15-foot wide hallway or 10-foot wide hallway.
Classic Zeke.
Swirling mist.
Like
Or
they,
yeah,
sh-
we'll call
they
it.
should all be like that.
They're just enchanted.
Good question.
They can't
So
go away.
we'll say it's each square is like 1 foot, maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, that probably makes more sense.
And so it's 10-ish.
Yeah, 10-ish feet wide.
Okay.
I'm gonna challenge you on that. Zero. Looks like about 15-ish feet. How does that make you feel?
It matters. So Grog, kind of having the what are we fighting? Goblins.
Goblins.
So Grog proudly steps into the goblins, trying to kind of take point. He bears his new sentinel shield and is protecting himself and hopefully others from the goblin attacks. But as he does so, he, on his other hand, shillelaghs his great club. So there's that like kind of burnt wood look that you guys remember from last time. So it kind of like inflames and then fades away and is just like a different looking great club. So shillelaghs this weapon and in like immediately after that throws his weapon up into the air and then he moonbeams
Oh yeah.
pretty much like right at like call it like 5 feet in
Oh, that's good.
on the line.
That's good.
So moonbeam fills the entire hallway past these like probably first. I don't know if you want to like clarify which goblins are in front, but it's like basically behind the front line.
Yeah.
He moonbeams to just annihilate, like destroy all the other people basically.
Amazing.
I mean, it'll just do damage consistently. So,
Yeah.
Technically, when a creature enters the spell's area, it's a 5-foot radius, so
Okay.
it's almost the entire hall, if not the entire hall, and 40 feet high, so probably the entire hall.
Yeah.
Just a very bright moonbeam.
Love
When a creature enters the spell's area on the first time, or it starts its turn in it, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. It must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 of radiant damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
So
it it's
Constitution
filling
save?
up the hall?
it's basically filling up the hall right past this like front line. So there's probably
Is there
still
like a way to get back around the sides of it?
probably
Okay.
not. No. So it basically is blocking the goblins that
Right.
aren't on the front line, which I would assume we all have probably one goblin right next to us, but
Yeah.
or something like that.
Well, right now, like since you went first, then it's probably about what it is now. That like maybe, I mean, you're going first before any of them, so I would say they're in front of you. Yeah, great.
These guys are getting moonbeamed.
Look, man, I'll give it to you straight.
So on the start of their turn,
Then
they'll have to roll
Okay.
or you'll roll a Constitution saving throw for them.
yeah, right.
Or if they enter it on their turn.
Or if they enter it, yeah. If these guys in the front turn around and try and run,
Or any more run from the back
or
into it.
it also does impact y'all, so don't go in it.
And where does it end?
It's 5-foot radius, so it's probably like
10 by 10.
yeah 10
Oh,
10
gotcha.
feet. So it's like probably
Cool.
the full hall and then back to like here.
Sweet.
It's basically the goblins we can see.
Yeah.
That was Grog's thought would be to block the goblins we can see
Nice.
and hopefully prevent others from joining.
Okay. Cool.
Very small.
And that's the end of my turn.
Love it. Then we'll go to Dr. Flynt, who is, he was able to find himself some sort of warhammer, and so
A bone to drop in my nose.
he does
Yeah.
hits, and
Bright orange.
it is. and he smashes a goblin head, and it
Wow.
rolls into the head rolls into the moonbeam, and it disintegrates. As we go to
Good
Quavo.
answer. Good answer.
Well,
Fuck him up,
Quavo takes his sword and with his first attack, he just stabs at whichever goblin is closest to him. I guess that one.
and proceeds to fuck him up.
That he does. That's a nat 20. So what do you do?
Okay, so the first.
Or how is the what? Yeah.
Ooh, okay. If since it's a critical, I would like to just kind of with one movement of the unsheathing of the sword decapitate him,
Yeah.
and then as I'm spinning, use my left foot to while I'm facing the other way, kick his body out from under him into the moonbeam
Amazing.
in a similar style,
Incredible.
and then just be turned around again, facing him, his head falling in
So
front.
now we have one whole goblin.
And then
And that was where? That was.
that was right there.
Okay.
It's my turn
That
to cast Min-
guy. Who's this?
Frankenstein.
me.
Yeah, that's.
And there's a did you do anything to this goblin? Okay, seeing that there's a goblin right on top of Grog, I move to stab at him
Amazing.
for my second attack. Oof. 9.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Nice to be the fighter.
9.
Can't do much, but boy, I can swing the sword.
4, 5, 9 damage.
Okay, and you decapitate the other, or it dies. So
Sword through. It lands through his ear and kind of skewers his head.
Do you
That's
skewer
amazing.
the other head while it's falling down?
This
one too.
I'm trying something. I'm trying.
You need a third to get a nice.
I'm trying.
For a ninja.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so.
Just
So,
so much
okay, so with those goblins dead, you guys are kind of inching your way up the hallway. So, I guess up to the edge of the moonbeam, we'll say.
And then he can move the moonbeam.
Yeah. So as more
You guys walk into the moonbeam. You don't have a choice.
more of the goblins come. And then we'll go to Whitaker.
Okay, so there's two standing there, and they're in the moonbeam.
No, they're in front of it.
Yeah.
In front of
The
it.
moonbeam is.
This is
coming
the
in.
edge of the moonbeam, basically.
Okay, so there's just one to the left, kind of me a little bit.
You get a nice piece of yarn. It's just
Yeah.
your moonbeam radius.
I am just gonna. Moonbeam radius.
Perfect.
Pile of bodies.
A lot of dead guys there.
The living goblin.
He's not good. He's-
Yeah,
No, it's
I'm-
fine.
I'm just taking
We can just
my
imagine that they're 2 feet squares.
Yeah. Trident, spear. I'm just running after this goblin right here.
with your sash flowing in the wind.
Can't decide how I put it on my body.
How you've
Yeah.
styled it for this fight.
Wrap it around your forehead.
Yeah, like that is
It's
kind
wrapped
of
around his chest.
wrapped around one horn.
Tie it on a horn.
You just said it was colorful. Is it
Oh, it's it's colorful.
like
All
a
the
rainbow?
colors?
Not a rainbow, but it's just like it's colorful.
Like a tie-dye shirt.
Like bright?
I'll find a good example.
Yeah, let me just.
Joseph's multicolored.
While you're looking that up,
Yeah.
okay, so we still are.
You get a +2, right?
I get a +2 plus my strength.
Lost your proficiency.
Come on, big money, big money, big money.
Yeah, I mean, 6, 7, 10
Ooh.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a 4. So great. So I'm just going up to that goblin. I'm just going for a straight impale. But
Oh, yeah.
there's this move that I've seen in God of War. So
Oh, good.
I don't want to spoil anything because I was gonna play it. That probably doesn't matter.
Beat it.
He gets this. He gets a spear eventually, and he has like a wrapped cloth around it. So I'm wondering if I can wrap that around the spear. But we can talk about that later.
Cool.
But he has this move where he basically like lunges forward and then like spins it around and goes for like an overhead stab and pins somebody to the floor. So that's what we're trying to do. That's an 18. I'm just.
Is this to hit?
No, I already. So I
Oh,
did
wait.
successfully hit. So I roll. Oh wait, no, that's my D8.
I was like,
I was about to say,
Thank
dude,
God.
that is a crazy damage roll.
But you gotta remember, he's doing the spear thing. It's
Roll
gonna.
for performance?
It's gonna do
oh,
more.
dude, we match now.
What is it?
It's not styled that way, but that's the cloth. You can use it however you want.
So I can't remember.
Chile like $1 million.
It's a 4, but I forgot that you gave me this trident earlier. Trident of the Devout, and I can't remember. It says. Oh wait, never mind.
That was like an insignia in your trident, or it was like a jewel.
It has some spells. But okay, it's just I guess 4 damage.
Plus your strength.
Then 5 damage.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So I just go up to him and I just stab him in the chest.
With how much damage? Sorry.
5.
5 damage. Okay. With that, the goblin is kind of squealing, but then swings back at you with its scimitar, and does let's see, does it
Again, I'll be quick though.
does it hit with a
Do you have like a section or anything?
with a 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay, so it swings, and
I think it can go right for me ever.
42.
does 5 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll stay.
Yeah, no, that works.
Whitaker, we'll stay with you. We'll just go back to you.
Go
So
back to me?
yeah,
Why?
just because this is like, I think this is what makes most sense.
Okay.
You have to defeat this guy.
You got to defeat this goblin.
Or be defeated.
Yeah.
Or me defeated, apparently. We're pretty evenly matched here. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna try and stab him again.
It's probably smarter.
Worked the first time.
So 11 plus a lot of things. I think
Yep.
it was plus 6, so it should be 17. Because it was proficiency.
Big money, big money, big money, big money.
Another 3.
Okay,
Plus
For damage. Oh,
for damage.
Four
and-
damage.
4 damage, and that kills that goblin. And so, and so you guys are.
Add him to the pile.
Well, then we go to Gobi.
This last guy.
Oh,
Quick
boy.
on his boots.
I guess in this one. Maybe he was actually closer to me.
Hell yeah.
So I approach him, and then both Mitch and Gobi don't know how to use the dwarven thrower, but we have a pretty decent idea
Yeah.
because it's like a melee weapon, or so the description
So
says.
that it's not a
So-
melee weapon anymore. It's-
Okay,
yeah.
so it is a ranged weapon.
It is a ranged weapon.
Okay, so we're gonna do the inadvisable attempt a ranged attack within melee distance,
blank.
point blank, which is
Disadvantage.
okay. So I roll twice, and I'm taking the lower of the two.
Hell yeah.
But you're
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
It can get lower.
Let me cook. Let me cook. All right, we got a 5 to hit
That does not
with the
hit.
potato.
That they
All
go.
right, so
But okay, but I will say, where are you facing?
yeah,
I will say, roll one more time to see if you hit another stray goblin.
one of the ones that is in the moonbeam.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
with disadvantage because it's a
Okay.
ricochet.
All right, 16 for the first, and 22 for the second.
Okay, so
Flaming
Yeah.
okay, so you hit
Your end
some
now,
stray
goblin.
for what is it, a D8?
Yeah, it's
Plus
a
3?
D8 plus
This
3.
ends now.
So 6.
A
6
6.
damage
Just
in
a
potato.
stray bullet.
Okay,
Six.
what's
It's
a
potato
stray
damage.
potato?
Do they have
does
potato weakness?
a yeah,
A weakness to starch.
no. Well, I think that knocks it out though. So you've got one goblin that's not dead,
But not the
knocked
one
out.
in front of me.
Not the one in front of you. That
Not
one
dead,
is
but
now.
knocked out.
That one is now swinging at you and does a 18 ace. Yep. Okay, and so
Yeah,
then
that hits.
he does 2 damage to you,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
and then we'll go back to you.
Noted.
He slices you a little bit.
We're gonna, seeing the difficulty in getting this attack off, I'm gonna try to. So I'm actually gonna. I guess it's not really worth disengaging because it's just gonna be its turn again. So never mind. I'll try the close range attack again.
Hell yeah.
Okay. 8 for the first one, and a nat 1 for the second.
Wait, and you're rolling with disadvantage?
Yeah. So it's a natural 1.
Oh my god. I mean,
You just dropped the potato.
Shoot yourself in the face.
you're not super sure how to use the dwarven thrower yet, and so it kind of like ricochets back and hits you in the face. And
Okay.
so take whatever damage that.
Okay.
So take a D8 plus 3 of damage.
Wow, that was a good roll this time. 11
I feel like we're all on the sideline going like, come on, Gobi, you can do it. And then we're like, oh no.
Try using your magic.
Yeah.
No.
So
I was just given this thing. I'm gonna use
Pull the
it.
potato launcher
Oh,
back
it's an
with magic.
overhand.
so then the goblin hits with 19
That
and
hits.
does 5 more damage to you.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Alright. I've taken 18 damage so far. So that's half my health bar. That's half my health bar. Alright, this time.
I can't wait till you speak with
This
Taylor.
time I realized that I've actually been holding it. I've been holding it overhand, and I realized it's actually an underhand contraption.
Right.
So I pull it back and I say,
Common misconception.
"There will be spud," and I let go.
Very cool.
All right, 7 and 8.
No. No. You missed.
Did I hit him?
You missed again.
Total?
You don't add anything to hit? Or you did?
Well, I'm adding 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't it with-
we'll revisit this because
So
I
it
would
did
do
7,
better
so
if
you
this
rolled
was
7.
He
a
does not hit.
sling, but it just has it's just +3 to hit no matter my level, no matter how good I am.
He does
Your
not.
proficiency?
And
Yeah,
this,
and I am proficient in slings.
but you're lucky this goblin does not hit you again. So go try it
Are you
again. Yep.
Okay. I punch him.
With a potato.
No, I'm just
With the
punching
sling on his arm, he just goes, ugh.
I'm just punching him.
Ac-
10 to hit.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Where's my? Oh, it's just 1 plus my strength. I do 2 damage.
He's just duking it out. Okay. Goes back to the goblin.
You know what? Fuck
He
this.
swings. He swings and gets a nat 1. So he slips and falls on your sword and dies because he gets a nat 1. So you got lucky there.
Oh my
We're all like, yeah, very cool, Gobi. We've all easily handled our guy.
Oh my god. And so with that, we'll go to
The
Ezekiel.
spud line was really sick.
Yeah.
Is there
you
there
heard
one
that?
left for me?
Oh yeah. They're
Okay.
kind of continuously coming, but you guys are like, yes. We'll just say yes,
There's-
and
there's
then we'll
one
get there. Yeah.
In between us and the moonbeam still?
In between you and the moonbeam, sure.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah. Yes.
We all get a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. As everybody's fighting and brawling with the goblins, I'm just walking through
Nice.
them slow mo,
Oh, that's good.
right in between.
Trying to get to
eyes
the front.
locked with one goblin,
Wow.
just passing through the crowd. And as I get closer to him, this like smoke starts to swirl around me, but it's not like the typical like white smoke that you've seen me conjure. It's like inky black smoke, and
Inky
it begins to like cloud above me and turns into this like demonic face that lunges for the goblin,
Oh.
and he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
My oh my. He rolls it. He does not succeed.
See how smart you are.
There's only one, right?
Goblin?
Between us and the moonbeam?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He drops whatever he's holding and becomes frightened. And while frightened by the spell, he must take the dash action and move away from me in the quickest route possible.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
So he just singes up in
So,
the flame.
yeah, he does. So he runs into the moonbeam, and does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, and so then what do I have to do with moonbeam?
A Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So like a 9.
What do I use for? I guess is it?
You'll probably be using 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus whatever you cast with.
Oh baby.
Charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
So it's.
I mean, if it's a 9, I think you,
Yeah,
that's-
13. They fail. So now they take 2d10 of radiant damage.
Teamwork.
So
47 damage.
11, right?
Yeah, that's they all singe up and yeah, they all catch fire.
Same way.
I think as they all burn,
Yeah.
Grog loses concentration on the moonbeam. So
Okay, and it
like
goes
fizzle, it's like as their ashes
Yeah.
burn up, it's like the moonbeam kind of carries with it, almost kind of like tractor beam style.
The black smoke demon.
Yes,
dissipates as well.
yes.
I love it.
See.
Cool. So that goes away.
I
So
just got a
as
smoke racers.
so the way this is kind of happening is, so moonbeam goes away. You guys are like, they're more like, there's still kind of like a horde coming.
Yeah,
You guys
sure,
are
sure.
moving your way down the hallway. You're almost to the end of the hallway,
Just keep going.
or we'll say you're to the end of the hallway.
Out of curiosity, during
Yeah.
this time, could I unsheathe my pickaxe weapon?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
as you're
cool.
running, yeah,
Just
right,
making
right.
sure that one's ready for the next wave.
And so they're kind of like, as you get to the end of the hallway, we're gonna say, I'm gonna do a little mapping here. There's like how does this work? Like a corner of the hallway. How do we do this? So like you get kind of, thank you,
Going this way.
kind of to the end, yeah, and it like the hallway kind of like leads out this way. So you guys are like slashing your way through this horde of goblins, and eventually you get to the end of the hallway. And as you like make there are like a few more trickling in that you easily just kind of slice, and they're they get decapitated.
All right.
How many heads does Quavo have on his sword at this point?
It's like a kebab. Yeah,
He can't use the sword anymore because
Yeah,
it's
no.
covered in
You
it.
had
It's just
you
a
had to throw
bat.
it down.
He's
Yeah.
throwing back.
No, yeah, that's what Quavo had some stacked, and he like slung it and then hit goblins with it like a cannon.
Wow.
And so as you guys like kind of turn into whatever this hallway is, it kind of leads out into a large like a large opening in the school, and so it's kind of like a grand hallway, like a grand entrance, and in this hallway is like kind of another horde of goblins, we'll say, and it's like, here, hold on, let me gather make sure I'm giving all details and proper. So you're like still engaged with all these goblins as you turn, and you're like not really paying a whole lot of attention as you kind of enter into this grand hallway, and you guys each are like engaged with one, and but you're fighting them off and everything. And then all of a sudden, you hear just a booming voice that says, "Halt!" And everything kind of stops. Not that, sorry. And as you stop the fighting, the goblins you're fighting with, they kind of disperse into a huge crowd of kind of armed warriors, and it's not just goblins now. It's you're looking around and you're seeing trolls and maybe a few ogres and things like that, and then some some cultists and stuff too that you recognized kind of from when you were fighting them in Tropius. And so the room just kind of goes silent. And so this booming voice says, "Halt!" And it kind of continues seemingly kind of coming from all around you, and it says, there is no such thing as darkness, only an absence of light. And as you guys are kind of looking around, like you notice that Dr. Flynt isn't with you, and you can see a big ogre, but it's like, I guess it's an ogre, big kind of hulking ogre that looks like more sentient than an ogre, and he's holding Dr. Flynt kind of like this, and so like somehow in the scuffle, Dr. Flynt got like swept up, and now this ogre is like, ready to like rip him in half. And he says, in this booming voice, not coming from the ogre, coming from kind of all around, he says, good work, Grimwood. You have done well and pleased me. Now, you fools, you take one step, and I rip the doctor to shreds. And he says, I have him rip the doctor to shreds. And he says, Grimwood, leave with him. Kill the rest. And so the ogre turns and takes Dr. Flynt like the opposite direction. So if you're in a big expanse, he takes him the opposite way that you guys are. Yeah, we can create a big expanse. We'll say you guys are entering in through here.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll pull out. Sorry, we're doing this kind of bootstrap.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. This is the wall. This is the wall. So that.
General idea.
Yeah. Which one's Flynt? Orange. So he's being held by this ogre. He turns and takes him away. And there are, I'm going to say probably 100. Yeah, probably 100, whatever these are. Just creatures, evil creatures.
Baddies.
Baddies there looking at you, ready to kill you. And so as the crowd kind of parts and takes Dr. Flynt away, the crowd kind of comes back together and then turns to look at you guys. And they're probably 40 feet away. And they start running towards you.
I throw the smoke beam down.
Whoa.
Whatever range that, or however that works. We were told it was a smoke beam from whoever gave it to us, and I throw it down.
I have the.
Little did you know you had to plant the smoke beam
Yeah.
and wait 20
this
years.
expired
It's
months ago.
20 feet for 6. Yeah, 20 feet for like 6 or something. It's not a super long time, but
Did I give you stats for that?
I have 20 feet for 6 seconds written down.
20 feet of just like
20
invisible.
20 foot
radius.
20 foot radius. Yeah, so that just like,
A big boom of smoke.
it's a boom of smoke and it just limits visibility. That's about it.
So this ogre thing was taking
And he leaves.
him.
He leaves.
He's gone.
He's
Okay,
gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
Are we like rolling initiative right now, or are we just?
It's up to you guys.
Is the way behind obstructed? Like
The
where
way
we just
behind is
came
not.
from?
The way behind you is open, and there's this horde running towards you. So
If we
what do
don't
you
have
guys
time
do?
to like talk in character, I'd say Gobi runs because it's like, guys, I'm hurt. Like I'm not sure I can take on 100 goblins.
So sorry, let me be clear. Gobi throws the smoke beam and starts sprinting away.
Yes, that's exactly what he did. I
And
didn't
so
throw the smoke
we're
beam
all
for
just
dramatic
standing there and
effect
we're
for the
like-
fight.
Did Gobi run? Should we run?
Run!
I turn and
Run,
follow
you
Gobi.
fools.
Yeah. Who does as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we run,
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
As we turn to run, cast an illusion of our silhouettes in the smoke as we turn to run.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So
Is everyone running?
that
with
probably
He's
distracts
taking
him.
his stand.
That distracts him for a second. So you probably get another 10 feet as they are. As they realize it's not you, they stop, realize it's not you, and they keep running after you.
I'm sorry. I'm a little confused as to where we are at this point. Because I
Yeah.
just thought I thought we were in this tower. Like, we fought the goblins to kind of get downstairs. Were they inside?
Yeah, sorry.
And
Yeah.
we were getting out of the tower.
So you were like basically in this hallway that it was like a long corridor that then once it turns, it opens up into a big
like a
kind of,
cafeteria.
like grand hallway. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm thinking like Hogwarts, like you're in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hall and then
exactly.
you're in the grand hall and then you come back into the
So
little
like
hall.
we were on the way out. We were trying to fight our way out, but now we're getting pushed back.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Are we getting pushed back to the tower that
Yeah,
we
so it's-
climbed a rope up?
Yep. So it's probably around that same area, kind of near some. Yeah, probably around there. Thank you. Good clarification.
Cool. How far do we have to run to get back to the tower?
Um,
And do we have to perform an acrobatics check of the mound of dead?
I won't make you do that. Yeah, it's probably like 100 feet, I would say, back to the tower.
I can go 25 feet per turn, so I'm just making sure I get there before the goblins do, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah.
I thought it just crossed my mind. No, it's not gonna work. I just thought of Monty and the whistle.
And
Or
the whistle.
Don't we have a way to summon him or something?
Yeah, you do.
We have to make worm sounds.
No, it's not worm sounds. Or yeah, it is worm sounds. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no worm sounds?
But I think it's only in his hole.
Mm.
That's what he
That's
told
what I
us.
was like.
That's
Wait,
right.
we're probably too far.
You have to act like a worm in his hole. Okay?
So yeah, at this point, y'all probably have the same speed as them. So, after the distraction, they're still probably like gaining on you. Once you get back to the hallway, they're probably like, I don't know, 40 feet now from you if they were 30 feet, and then plus 10 feet, probably 40 feet.
Okay. So we're just
Yeah, if we were still running back towards where that tower would,
we're booking
Yeah.
it
at this
further.
rate, would we get there before they get us?
Yeah, so you'd get
Okay.
there. So I guess so you run back there, and yeah, you've got like your open windows, but it's a long
Okay.
way down. You've got the room where you guys were meeting.
Y'all trust me?
No.
Yeah. I leap out the window.
I jump.
Yeah. Leap.
You don't see what happens. We jump.
I'm like on the ledge. I'm hesitant,
Okay.
The goblins are swarming behind you.
and I'm just like I just have a.
They're gaining
I'm afraid.
30 feet,
I'm breathing.
20 feet,
We're plummeting towards the ground.
10 feet,
He's waiting till you
Yeah,
jump.
we are all
3
together.
feet,
There I go.
Okay. and they're like, yeah, almost to the ground.
Savage blowing in the wind.
Flowing in the wind.
No, I do. I pull out the spell book and I'm like,
Like,
did I prepare this one today? Yeah, there it is. And then I cast Featherfall
Nice.
on the group of us. Which,
Like a foot before we hit the ground.
I mean, you can do it that way, and I think I would choose to do it that
Kind
way.
of
Since
weird
we were,
Tom Cruise style
Yeah,
Mission
since we were-
Impossible. Like,
since we were cooking that one up. But yeah, it is for 5 people, so.
And then fall to normal speed the
and,
last foot.
yeah, still in on
Oh
our
god,
face.
Ziggy, no! It only works for 5 creatures. So so it's gonna
He was here all along.
I'm coming too.
We keep losing him.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so you guys get to the bottom of the tower. I'll say there's probably one goblin that like accidentally falls out the window after you,
Nice.
and just hits the ground and dies. And yeah,
Crime doesn't pay.
Is there anything around us when we land? Like,
One-
I know there was
It's
kind of a horde
It's like the
outside
same-
of the castle, but
No,
it's not on that
It's
side.
just getting off.
yeah, you're not being
Like a
pursued
sheriff,
once you hit the
like a
ground.
tacky
So
sheriff
we
type
didn't get
guy.
a map. We just
We
know
definitely didn't get a
that
map.
it's
Southeast.
southwest.
Oh,
Whoops.
maybe.
One of those.
Yeah, we were
Southwest.
told it was southwest.
We're on the
So-
east
or it was
coast.
on the
We need to
southwest
go
coast.
southwest. Yeah.
So if there was like a highway, we know.
So do we just start
We're going.
southwest?
I don't. Grog's survival skills his way to figuring out southwest. I think he like gets up and keeps running. I think like I feel like we keep running. For a period of time,
I want to
at least.
look back up at the tower and see what the goblins are doing. If they're trying to like scale down after us, or if they're just
Yeah, there's probably some that are like leaning out the window, like just like slashing mindlessly after you, and then you probably see like one or two keep falling out the window as if they're just like, yeah. There's and you can like hear them up in the tower,
With
like
the dogs.
gnashing teeth, anger.
Holding my trident.
They just
We all get under Grog's shield.
okay.
Everybody all right? Yeah, I mean, I could get out the compass and just, if we're down to just generally head southwest. I know we could backtrack our way to where we emerged from the woods.
I summon the guiding hand
Oh, yeah.
and say God's plane, and have it just start beckoning us that direction.
How does it beckon again?
So okay, so you guys are probably like outside where you were before you entered the tower. So where does if let's see, I'll say if you're facing the tower from outside, the tower's north. So does that mean you guys are going back like into the woods?
Well, do we think if all the goblins chase us up there, maybe we can cut off whatever it was that was taking thing? If we find the other exit to the castle, maybe we can see them and find where they're going.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I mean,
Well,
they didn't really. The steward of the storm told us there'd be a goblin trouble. Is this news to everybody else?
Yeah, I mean definitely. I mean we probably should have killed the Goblin King earlier. Feels like maybe we had less goblins, but I don't know.
Wait, it wasn't the same goblin king.
Maybe.
Was it the same goblin
Leavenworth?
king from the Leavenworth Island? And the goblins.
multiple goblin kings.
I mean, I know that was a Goblin King and these are goblins.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think
But yeah, maybe.
we heard the goblins before speaking to some sort of master. I
Oh.
believe that voice we heard was that master.
Yeah, and then this Grimwood, you want to chase him?
I don't think he wants to chase him, but.
I don't. We're BFB. We're Body Knock Flint's boys.
Whoa. We never established that BFB necessarily means that.
I think if we can't take him on our own, at least we can get some
Track
info,
him or
figure out
something,
where they're
yeah.
going. Maybe we can follow at a distance.
Is that southwest? Or do we know?
Unsure.
Unsure. Okay, so if we can
Alright, let's follow BF. We're the BFB
But just
the big
boys.
see, peek around the castle, see what's over there.
It's not bad.
But we're gonna sneak, right?
We're not sneaking, right?
Yeah.
Is there a body of water that I can swim underneath?
Quiver
Is
struggles
there?
to pull it up.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
start
follow
like
you.
heading towards like where we originally peeked around and saw the army gathering outside.
Okay.
Like we run back up to that corner to look around and see if like we can see anybody leaving the castle.
Yeah, you don't see anybody leaving the castle, but it looks like you don't see really anything there. Like the guards or whatever it was that was there, they're gone.
Okay. Does it look like anybody has passed through, or they kind of entered and haven't left?
It has passed through. I guess you can't really tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Only Ziggy were here.
Maybe someone tell you that's what
He'd know what to do right now.
And so also the hand is beckoning us.
Yeah, yeah.
Direction we're kind of
like.
can we
Body
just
Knock Flint?
say Body Knock Flint?
Yeah.
Not.
Okay.
I
Unless
mean,
it's an item.
Dude, that's messed up.
Wait, it's a place you've been before?
I don't know.
Yeah, Body Knock Flint's.
yeah, it's a major landmark.
And then,
I can cast look at object, but I don't have that spell here. So.
Yikes.
Another day.
All right. So what I actually do is I pull out my orb and
Oh.
close my eyes.
Sorry, hold on. I got an error message on.
You
I got
don't.
a freaking error on.
And I kill the graveyard.
So you were orbiting.
Freaking
Sorry,
error.
Yeah. One more time.
I pull out my orb
Okay.
and this darkness is swirling inside of it, and it kind of clears, and you see like an image of Body Knock's face, and I speak. Flynt. We'll save you. Where are they taking you? Or what is our heading? So he hears this message in his mind
He does hear it.
and recognizes me as the sender.
That's sick.
That is sick.
It's-
What is this called?
This is called sending.
This is called
Send it.
orb phone.
I send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which I am familiar.
Ezekiel. Plenty.
The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows
Yes, who
you,
can I put you through to?
and it can answer in a
What do you
like
need?
manner immediately. Spell enables creatures with intelligence.
You want to talk about it, Flint?
That's not important.
Popular call.
I can
popular
send the
call.
message across any distance and even to other planes of existence.
I'll connect you now.
Other planes of existence.
If it's on another plane, there's a 5% chance the message doesn't get there.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But this like immediately.
So yeah,
I'm
he
reading
hears
it now.
and
It's
he can respond
amazing.
with 25 words or less.
Um,
That's why I was
Strategic.
brief.
25
Strategic.
words or less. What did you say again?
I said, Flynt,
Flint,
we will save you.
we will save you.
Where are they taking you,
Where are they taking you?
or
Or
what is our heading?
what is our heading? Nice.
Love you.
Yeah, and then I just add at the end, we love you.
We love you.
Oh.
That's good. That's great.
BFB.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
So-
we'll say about abbreviations.
Okay, so you hear back. Love you too.
I'm sweating at his word count.
Yeah.
Can we hear it? Or it's straight into your brain.
It's just-
It's
you?
just straight to me.
Okay.
You also don't hear what I
The
say.
entire country
Sure.
is a booming
Yeah.
We love you.
We love you.
Yeah. You,
Shatters the windows.
Mountain in the distance.
it's like in Skyrim when the Greybeards like summon the Dragonborn.
Deer in a field. Flock of birds.
So, love you too. And then he says, not sure where taking me.
Okay.
Nice, so he gets it.
Probably to Trask.
Oh.
He would have killed me if not.
Love Flint.
Talk to you later.
Love again.
Love is important to this guy.
Then he says, he says,
We got a few more words.
5 more.
find Nod's plane.
Okay.
And then love once more.
That's huge.
Love.
Is that exactly 25?
3 love breaks.
Is that 20?
He seems to be sending us an encrypted message.
Yeah.
Love must mean
He
something.
Still
said
got
the word
3 more
love
words.
3 times.
Love.
Once more.
Oh my god. Love.
Love. All
And then he says,
Be safe.
how do I
lads."
turn...
He says, "Be safe."
Love.
How do I stop
Safe. Okay. Great.
Okay, Siri, send it.
It ends.
Until he says 25 words, it's just his stream of consciousness.
Okay.
This ogre kind of.
I
I
turn,
forgot to take the trash out.
Turn off the faucet.
I turn to the group and
Oven on?
the fog in my orb dies, and I tuck it into its pouch thing, and I say, "He's alive. They're taking him to Trask. Trask is pissed we killed his dragon.
Oh my god.
He thinks that,
Is that what he said?
in more or less words,
Cool.
How
he
many?
told us we have to find Nod's plane. It sounds like he thinks that's more important than stopping them from taking him to Trask.
Did he say anything else? Like, did he bring up another thing?
Yeah, but what did he say to us?
I immediately think about Body Knock being slaughtered by Trask, and I say, "No, he didn't say anything."
Weird. Usually he tells me he loves me.
You're like, "That's so weird. It's not like him."
Hey, are you sure you were talking to Bobby? Did
He
he
said
run
he
out
loved
of?
us. He said it twice.
Did he run out of words?
He said, "Be safe." And he loves us. He said that twice.
Oh, sounds like him.
Oh my god. It
Can
really
you
was
tell him I said hello?
It's, no. I'm out of spell slots.
Oh.
All right then.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
Grog starts running in southwest.
I don't know Body Knock's fate, but it seems he chose all of us to complete this quest. We'd be failing him if we didn't.
I agree. We had reason to go to Nod's plane anyways.
What do we see around the castle? It's just woods, right?
Pretty much just woods. Yeah, like
There's no clearings or anything.
like there's some close to like the fence or not the fence, the like
Castle wall
the
or
castle
whatever,
wall. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty much just woods.
Now that we know the exact layout of this continent, but like when you say we're on the East Coast and we know it's on the Southwest Coast, is this like a big undertaking?
So you guys are like a little more further in, like like still on the eastern side, but like not necessarily on the coast.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean it's like it'll take a ways.
Okay.
It'll be a journey to get there.
Hell yeah, I love a journey.
A journey.
So
Grog is in a dead sprint.
yeah, I've already sprinted, and then I turn around, recognizing that no one's come with me. And I said, "Guys, we're gonna go to the coast, and then we're gonna work our way west."
Grog, I think maybe our
In a
first
booming
order of
voice.
business
Guys!
should be to find some kind of land vehicle.
What is?
am in.
Everybody slowly turns to Quavo.
I can't remember the last time I got to drive something.
What do you mean, drive something?
Quavo starts to itch his arm.
I'm really itching. Of course, I'm really good at it.
Can we fashion something for you?
Maybe we should find the nearest town and see what they've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As all the goblins are like throwing shit at us from the tower.
Can you wait till the next town?
If I gotta. Now you put the idea in my head, though.
Okay, if we backtrack to the woods, but not towards where we emerged with Monty, is there any clarity in terms of like, because there was like the wall, a large plain, the edge of the woods. From where we're standing, do we see like a opening in the woods, like where, or maybe a path out of the castle leading into the woods?
Path out of the castle leading into the woods.
Or maybe a road or something.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess you could see like the entrance road that just kind of like leads away from the castle.
maybe we should follow the road.
Yeah, I mean,
Directionally, though, that's like north, right?
yeah, like the compass says
Because
that like.
we ran away from.
Yeah, so as you guys are like discussing all this, you're like starting to kind of hear the commotion again of like what was happening, and like you can start to hear from kind of like inside the castle walls as if like this horde has kind of come out into inside the castle wall, and they're like probably running. I don't know. Sounds like they're running still,
So if there's-
gnashing of teeth.
Okay, so if there's a road out of the castle wall, is that where they're going to emerge from? Because that's the way out.
Yeah, that's
gate.
like
That's
the main
front
gate. So,
Gotcha.
So probably not that road.
Maybe not that road. And also,
Guys,
yeah,
I think we go south.
yeah, I'm down to just.
Well, we have to get away from here.
Because if we
Might
can
as
go
well.
on the coast, it might be easier.
We are fugitives.
Grog,
I agree.
Grog looks down at his character sheet.
So
Guys, I've got a +5 in survival.
so maybe
This is my thing.
if we go like down the east coast, which we're still on, or we're more inland now. I guess.
You're a little more inland.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. I was gonna say like if we want to go back to the towns we've been at, like I don't know. Like if we
I'm just
went
thinking
back-
if we're running, like if we're seeking a coast, running along the coast probably makes sense. I mean,
I was wondering if we try and like get a boat from
somewhere that we're familiar with.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
But we're
Like in
we kind of,
Oscorp.
but we kind of landed in like the middle of nowhere, right?
What do you mean land?
We'd have to go back through Monty's hole.
Yeah. Meaning like
To
when
get
we
back to
got
the
out
dwarves.
of.
Yeah, it's like a yeah. I mean, you're not super sure of your bearing.
Directionally, we kind of like appeared in a new place.
Yeah, like you were down underground for a long time and then emerged out of ground.
Yeah.
So we'd have to go back through Monty's hole, through the mines to Bingo, and then we'd be like, come back up under Strata City where Trask is
That's
hunting us.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So I feel like it
Probably
probably makes sense to just blaze a new trail.
Okay.
Is your hand still out?
Yeah, it's still beckoning us southwest.
All right, I'm going.
Wait, did you say southwest or did you say
No,
northwest?
No, it's
fine.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards where the hand is beckoning us right now, which might be directly into
Cool.
the woods. Just the.
I think also I'm on like the edge of the woods, recognizing that the gnashing of teeth and whatnot is getting
Uh-huh.
louder.
Mhm.
Like
Right.
we just need to get away.
Yeah. Okay. I've turned to follow too.
You're like still sitting on the ground with your orb,
Yeah.
and we're like, let's go.
Pack it up.
Nice.
I just want to be available in case BFB.
Do we make it to the edge of the woods before the goblins emerge?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So you make
Heck
it
yeah.
there. You can see, but they're kind of like spreading out and just like as if they're searching for you. So yeah, so you guys are you've made it into the woods.